back to my channel. Thanks for supporting me, and I'm super excited to update you guys on how the second trimester has been. Originally, I was going to do weekly pregnancy updates, but just didn't happen that way. So we're just going to stick with the trimester updates, and for the third trimester, since there's a lot more happening, I'm going to try to record a lot of videos for that, nursery tours and hospital bag videos and things like that. So let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see for my third trimester so that I can prepare to do those videos, because we are entering into the third trimester. I cannot believe it. So how far along am I right now? I'm actually filming this. I am going to be 27 weeks in a few days. So I wanted to go ahead and film it now before time got away from me, because I do have a busy schedule coming up. So I am technically 26 weeks and 4 days, and I had an appointment yesterday at the doctor, and I had my glucose tolerance test and I passed, and I was so happy because some of the women in my family, including my mother, had gestational diabetes, so they were all concerned that it would be a possibility for me, but I am so grateful that I don't have that. So that's a huge milestone for me. So I'm glad that is over. But I will say the glucose test is not as bad as you think it's going to be. I really didn't think that the orange sugary drink tasted that bad. It just tastes like those old barrel juices that you would get in elementary school. And to me, it was just kind of tolerable. So far, total weight gain, I have gained 13 to 14 pounds. My doctor said that I was on track for a normal healthy weight gain. She said that 25 to 30 pounds is healthy. So for me, I have a few more months to gain weight. So hopefully I can continue to gain at this pace and not put on too much weight. But I'm certainly not being hard on myself. But yeah, the weight gain hasn't been an issue for me. I feel really good in my body. I feel, as good as you can feel pregnant. I probably maternity clothes. Yes, I'm definitely wearing maternity clothes. And I was thinking of showing you some of my maternity clothes in this video, but it would make the video way too long. So if you're interested in me doing a maternity haul, I would love to do a video on that, and I probably still will anyway, even if nobody says anything, because I have had to really dig and find maternity things that I like for my body type. I'm 5'10", and my pre-pregnancy weight was 175, and so now I'm pushing 188 now. So I am not a small person by any means. I'm tall and I have a lot of thickness to me. So it is kind of tricky to dress my body style. So if you're anything like me, you might want to see that video because it might be helpful for you. So definitely in maternity clothes, and I'm gonna share at the end of this video some of my favorite kind of things. So there will be a couple clothes in that. So stretch marks, fortunately, no, not yet. I do have stretch marks on my chest from hitting puberty and like growing really fast. And I do wear a size D bra pre-pregnancy. Now I'm pretty close to a double D. So I know there's been some growth and I don't see any new stretch marks. So I'm hoping that we can keep those stretch marks off the boobies, because that is something that I don't want more of. But if I get stretch marks, I get stretch marks. But my stomach is really smooth still. But I'm definitely putting cocoa butter on it now because she's definitely popped out, and I'm growing and growing and growing now every week. So I did start trying to prevent those as much as possible. And I do drink a lot of water, so hopefully that kind of helps too. But I know that a lot of times stretch marks are genetic, so there's not a whole lot I can do to prevent them. So sleeping, not sleeping well. I get up every 2 hours at least to pee, and I just cannot get comfortable. We have a mattress topper on our bed, and it used to be so comfortable to me. And it's like a 4-inch mattress topper. So you would think that it would be really, really comfy, but I don't know. I don't know if it's the mattress topper. Maybe it's too soft, or I don't know. But I sleep with every pillow I can find, plus my pregnancy pillow, and I flip around all night long. I feel like my hips kind of go numb and like feel achy at night. That's just kind of started within the last couple weeks. And I have had a lot of tailbone pain this pregnancy off and on. And here lately, my low back has been bothering me for the past week or so, pretty consistently. So, yesterday when I went to the doctor, she told me that we could possibly go to a chiropractor or physical therapy if it gets worse. So this is the next question. Best moment this week. I would say this week, the best moment for me has been just feeling her move so much, which has been going on for quite some time now. She moves so much, and I can feel it and see it, and it's pretty strong movements. So I just love knowing that she's healthy and she's growing and she's happy in there, moving around. But I will definitely say for this week, I would say maybe passing my glucose test was a pretty exciting thing. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be getting some things from Amazon that I ordered. Like I ordered her crib skirt. I ordered some maternity leggings for me that I wanted to try out. They're supposed to be tall girl approved, and they're really affordable, so I'm really hoping those work out. And then I went ahead and ordered 3 nursing tanks that will be long enough for pregnancy in the 3rd trimester, because my back hurts, because I am starting to grow out of my bras for one. So I'm trying to wear, like, I'm wearing a bralette right now. I'm trying to find things that are like comfortable that I can use after the baby, because at this point I only have a few months left and I just don't want to spend too much on just maternity stuff. So I just went ahead and bought some nursing tanks that were supposed to be like good quality, that have like a support bra inside. So I will share with you. I probably will do a maternity clothes haul type video, and share those things with you and let you know how they worked. And then let's see, missing anything? Oh my gosh. I have been missing a lot of things in pregnancy. Don't get me wrong, pregnancy is beautiful and I love it, and it's such a miracle, and I'm not complaining, but I miss a lot of things about not being pregnant, like sleeping on my stomach, sleeping at all and not peeing all the time. I really miss just like being able to eat and drink certain things. I'm not a big wine drinker, but every once in a while, Simeon and I will go to the farmer's market and get some wine, and I do like the wine that we buy there. So I kind of miss having like that freedom just to like have a glass of wine, or if I'm going to brunch with my girlfriends, if I want a mimosa or something. I miss being able to do that. And I know some people drink while they're pregnant a little bit, but this baby, it took 17 months for us to get pregnant. So there's just no way that I will risk anything in pregnancy. But that's just my personal feelings towards it. I just don't feel right doing that. But I mean, I'm not a really big drinker, so I don't really miss it too much. But mostly just like the comfort things and just like being able to wear and like move. Like I'm starting to get to this stage where I really can't bend over. Like just like filling the dog's water bowl is kind of frustrating for me. And just like doing things like that. It's just weird to like have these struggles and like yesterday I was taking my bath trying to shave my legs and I'm thinking there's only so many more times I'm gonna be able to shave my legs because there's so many things that you realize you can't do when you're pregnant. Um, movement, yeah, definitely feeling her. I already talked about that. Food cravings. I definitely am not the kind of pregnant person that has like really bad food cravings. I would say like my only like really big need in pregnancy as far as like food and drinks go is just like I have more food aversions, so it's kind of like just going around things that I can't stand. So like I'm really really picky on the way my water tastes. So lately, instead of buying lots of bottled water, I've just been drinking the water that's filtered through our fridge. But the water that is filtered through our fridge has a certain taste to me while I'm pregnant that I just cannot stand. And I know that it's filtered and it's good water. So there's nothing wrong with it. But I'll talk more about later how I overcome that and what I do to my water to make sure that I'm drinking plenty. Um, so I basically just really like cold things. So mainly just like drinking really, really cold water is really good to me. I really like frozen yogurt, but I had to kind of stop doing frozen yogurt because I do have a little bit of a dairy intolerance, and maybe there was too much dairy in the yogurt or something, but it was making me really gassy and bloated and uncomfortable. So I had to kind of like lay low on that stuff. So I don't really eat a lot of ice cream or anything like that. I try to stay away from regular milk and I eat a little bit of cheese here and there, but my digestive system in pregnancy has definitely been something that has been a lot slower, and I'm trying to do whatever I can to keep it happy. So, anything make you queasy or sick? Yes. So back to food aversions. I am not throwing up anymore. I was sick until about 20 weeks. I think 19-ish weeks is when I stopped throwing up consistently. But then a couple times after that, I probably did puke still. There have been some random mornings where I wake up and I just gag and think I'm gonna throw up, but I don't. I just have to like get something in my system really quick. So yeah, I definitely feel queasy sometimes. Right now, the smell of the fridge, it's not just my fridge. I went home and my mom is a super clean person and I couldn't stand the smell of her fridge either. The smell of a fridge is so bad that I have to hold my breath and put my shirt over my face when I reach for something in the fridge. And that is super frustrating because I mean, I'm at home all day and I eat at home all day and I cook for my husband at night, and oh, it's just so hard to like do things in the kitchen and like the dishes stink. Everything's smelly to me. Like my sense of smell is still really, really strong. Um, and then I really can't stand the smell of a lot of meat, especially like cooking a pork loin, which I'm going to cook a pork loin tonight. I won't eat the pork loin. I'll just cook it and my husband will have it and I'll make him some stuff on the side. Um, but yeah, so a lot of like meat smells really, really are gross. Um, and oh, and vanilla. I don't like the smell, like a lot of the sweet candle smells that are out right now. I had a bunch of candles from last year that were like fall scents that were all, like fall cupcake or whatever from Bath and Body Works, and I had to put them away because I can't really handle a lot of like super sweet smelling candles and stuff. And last night I was actually I had these little pocket hand sanitizers from Bath and Body Works, and one was the warm vanilla sugar one, and I put it on my hands, and it made me so sick before bed. I just I had to wash my hands, and I could still smell it on my hand, and it was like it was making me sick. So I think vanilla is one of those things that I am definitely having an aversion to. So weird, but that's pregnancy. So, gender guess, well, we already know that it's a girl. Labor signs, no, not any labor signs. I definitely think that I'm starting to get like a little Braxton Hicks maybe. I started feeling a little tightness, but it's not really that intense, and it's kind of hard for me to tell if maybe it's just like a little cramp here and there when she gets in a weird position, but sometimes I do feel like my stomach is like kind of tight. But I asked my doctor yesterday, and she said it could be Braxton Hicks, and not a big deal. But I'm not too worried about it because I know I drink a lot of water, and it's just part of pregnancy, so I'm not really too worried. But no other labor signs. Symptoms, we've kind of already talked about a lot of my symptoms. Right now, it's just mainly insomnia and food aversions and a little back pain. My belly button is definitely starting to surface. I'll show you my bump at the end of the video. But I'm kind of wondering if it's gonna like just be flush or if it's gonna pop out because it's definitely getting tight. My wedding rings are still on. Happy or moody most of the time. I would definitely say happy. I'm definitely kind of moody sometimes, but I really haven't had a bad time with my hormones. I know some people really struggle with their hormones during pregnancy and have a lot of anxiety and different things. I've only had a couple times just recently, really. I think it just kind of recently hit me that I'm entering the third trimester and we still have a lot to do. So I think I'm just having like natural, normal types of anxiety. And anxiety is something that I used to struggle with, so I kind of know what anxiety is like and how to cope with it. So, I've been dealing with that pretty well, so I'm not too worried about it getting too bad. I've just been trying to pray and just remind myself that I was made for this and that, a billion women give birth every day and all that stuff, and just, like it is, going to hit you in your pregnancy that this baby's going to come out of you and you're going to have to take care of it. And I mean, there's a lot of responsibility attached. So I think it's kind of normal to feel that way at this point in your pregnancy. So what am I looking forward to? Actually, I'm super looking forward to finishing the nursery, and we also have 2 showers coming up. So I'm going to a baby shower this weekend in North Louisiana where my husband grew up. So I'm super excited about that to celebrate with his family. And then November 10th, I'll have a baby shower in Houston area for my family. And I'm super excited to celebrate with my side of the family. And yeah, so we're super excited about that. I did already have a baby brunch with my girlfriends here locally because they all kind of live in different places. So I figured we would do kind of like just like a little sit down brunch type thing. And ladies really provided a ton of stuff for Adeline. So I'm going to show y'all a lot of the stuff that we already got from that shower today, which is a pretty good little shower haul. So that's going to be fun. So I'll show y'all that. And then let me think. So now I'm going to go into some products that I've really been loving. Some of them I talked about in my first trimester video, but we're going to talk about a lot of the products that I'm using and have used throughout the second trimester consistently. Not just stuff that I use recently, but really some stuff that I have been rebuying and reusing. So first, let me talk about my water. I talked about earlier how I can't stand the taste of the water. So one thing is having a cup like this really helps because I like things to stay really cold. So I have a few of these cups, and this one's really my favorite one. Um, and it really keeps my drink cold. And this one is not an actual Yeti. I think it's just like an off-brand one from Walmart. I don't know. My mom got this for me last year for Easter. So what I like to do, and I have been doing for weeks now, to make sure that I'm drinking plenty of fluids, is I fill this cup up with lots of ice, and then I put some water in it, and I fill the water up until I guess about like right here. I guess it's like 3/4 the way full. And then I get this cranberry pomegranate ocean spray juice, and I pour that into the cup until it's full. And I just keep adding water and ice in as I drink it, and adding a little bit more juice to it. And so I don't really drink a lot of juice every day. I don't always add more juice to it when I fill it up, but I drink probably 5 or 6 of these a day probably. And it really helps me to kind of like, get the fluids in, and it really quenches my thirst. And I just really, really like that cranberry pomegranate flavor. Oh, it's so good. Other things that I have been definitely stocking up on as far as the food goes in pregnancy are these type of little pouches, different types of like trail mix, which this one's like the bad one. It's like the chocolatey monster mix. But to be honest, I mean, it's the least of my worries to have a little bit of chocolate. And then I like to have these two on hand. Especially I keep one of these in my purse. I keep pretty much all of these things in my purse, like one of each. And then actually today I just grabbed these. I did a Walmart pickup order, and they're called Oat Mega. And they're really good, and I really like that they're on the healthier side. So I think I'll rebuy those, but I definitely love the Lara bars and trail mix. I like to have something like that in my purse because I get hangry, and if I am traveling at all, I really, really have to have a snack, or else, I'm going to be tempted to like stop and get something that's really not any better for me. So I'd rather have something like that that's not too terrible versus stopping and getting fast food, or stopping and having to pick up a bag of chips or Snickers or something in the candy aisle. I just find that I'm a lot happier on the go if I have my own snack. So I am also going to show you some of the products that I've been using. So this is one thing. This is the oil that I've been putting on my belly, and it's just the cocoa butter formula body oil by Palmer's, and I really like it. It says it's lightly scented, but because I have such a strong sense of smell, to me it's pretty strongly scented, but it doesn't really bother me too bad. I usually put it on at night and sometimes in the morning as well. Usually just like after I shower, just put it on my belly, and I put it on my chest, and I kind of bring it down into my hips and thighs. I actually purchased these products before pregnancy, but I started to use them again because I have really been trying to not use a lot of chemicals on my skin while I'm pregnant. And I did that before too, but I just wanted to try to like really take care of my skin, and been trying lately to prep my skin and my hair and different things for when the baby gets here to be more low maintenance, because I already stopped wearing my hair extensions a lot, and I've just kind of gotten a little bit lazy on my beauty stuff. So normally my hair is a little bit longer because I will often wear clip-in hair extensions. So right now I've kind of just enjoyed like wearing it natural. And it's really not like as great looking as it is with extensions. But I know in reality, when the baby gets here, I'm gonna have to not worry about that kind of stuff, and I'm probably not gonna want to clip in my hair extensions every time I want to look good. So I'm trying to like just be more low maintenance. So I really like these products for my skin because they really help me not wear as much makeup and just prep my skin for no makeup or makeup so that it looks the best bare. So my sister-in-law sells Perfectly Posh, and I really, really like these products. This is the Dawn on Me Daytime Face Oil, and there's a lot left in here, and I've used it so much. But it smells so good, and it's got lime, ginger, and other essential oils. And what I like to do is I wash my face in the shower every night, and sometimes in the morning with my Burt's Bees face wash. And I'll try to find a picture of it because it's in my shower, so I don't feel like going and getting it. But I'll find a picture of the one that I use so that you can see. But I just love that Burt's Bees face wash, and I only use a pea-size amount, and it's a big bottle, so it's lasted me a long time. So then after I get out of the shower, I like to put this face oil on, and then I like to follow up with this serum. So this is a Never Grow Up, Stay Forever Young anti-aging serum, and I just really, really like it. Their products don't have parabens, sulfate, phthalates, and dyes. It's mostly like natural stuff. Well, it says it is natural stuff and hydrating essential oils, and it's vegan and all that. So I just feel really good about putting it on my skin. And because I do have super sensitive skin and struggled with acne in the past, I try to find products that aren't going to irritate my skin. And, you know, it doesn't hurt for them to be more natural because there's just no reason to have parabens and all those crazy chemicals in your products when there's so many good ones out there like those that don't have it. So a lot of times too, I use this facial toner that I got from Trader Joe's, and it is the rose water formula. I use this a lot just to kind of refresh my skin. I use it to set my foundation. I use it sometimes before I put my foundation on. It's just really hydrating and it smells really good. And then also I'm still using the Prenatal Duo by Rainbow Light, and I really, really love these prenatals. I really feel like they provide everything that I need, and so far my pregnancy has been going great. So I, don't really feel like I'm low in iron or anything, and those have iron in them, and the iron doesn't bother me. So yeah, I feel like those are great. And then I think I've showed you this before, but every once in a while I will drink this Ultima Replenisher. It's an electrolyte powder that replaces stuff like Gatorade. So it's like it's not something that you drink all day. It's something that you would just use to supplement for your electrolytes. Like maybe you're having a sweaty day and you need to replenish your electrolytes. I really like that. It's kind of a pick-me-up sometimes. Maybe if I'm just in the mood for something besides my water, I'll just have that because it's healthy. And then every once in a while, I feel like I have heartburn. So I like these Alka-Seltzer Chewy heartburn relief ones. And this is the Tropical Twist. It's just a calcium carbonate antacid. And then for clothes, I will show you. Really, I'm going to talk about shoes for a second, because now that my back is hurting and I'm a little bit more uncomfortable and just not feeling like myself, I've really enjoyed having comfortable shoes. So these slides I got last year from Target, and I have been loving slides. So definitely get yourself a nice comfy pair of slides that are cute. They tend to go with a lot of my outfits, and I have these little silver earrings. And like today, I put leggings on, a loose sweater, and my silver earrings, silver slides. And it was just really easy for me to get dressed to go run errands. And then I got these shoes in Hot Springs, and these are the most comfortable wedges I have ever bought. And I love that they're Velcro, because if my feet start to swell, I will be able to adjust these. And they just have so much cushion to them and absorb so much. And even though they are a wedge, they really don't feel like an uncomfortable wedge or heel. They're super, super comfortable. So I got them in Hot Springs when I was on a bachelorette trip, but the brand is called Corky's, Corkys, and it just says Boutique by Corky's. So if you can find these, they have a bunch of different colors. I just went with this like pewter color, I think it's called. But they go with everything that I own, and they have just been the perfect shoe for me to wear. And then I picked this up not yesterday. I picked it up like last week. And I think I'm going to wear it over some of my dresses that are like knee length, just to kind of make them more fall-like, because I live in South Louisiana and it's currently like 70 to 80 degrees and not very fall-like here. So this is a bell-sleeved lace cardigan, and it's really long. So I'm going to pair this with a couple things in that maternity clothing haul that I talked about doing and show you how I style that. But I'm starting to think that maybe buying like cardigans would be good for this pregnancy. So I can just wear like a lot of basics underneath my clothes, underneath my cardigans and sweaters, and make it really easy for me to transition into a growing belly. So now we're going to get started on some of the things that I have gotten from my showers that I'm super happy about. So far we have received a bouncer and a swing, which are too big for me to really show on camera right now. But I'll probably do a big nursery tour and show you everything that we have later. But we did get a bottle warmer, and we got some bottles, and I chose to go with the Dr. Brown's bottles. So that's what we have. So this is going to be my diaper bag, and my friend Christina got this for me. I'm super excited about it. I just really wanted a backpack style. And there's a little teddy bear peeping out. So I put some diapers in this little zipper pouch right here just for easy access. So I like that it has that back pocket back here. And then it has the stroller straps and really deep pockets on the sides. And then here in the front, it has insulation for bottles, and even my 8-ounce Dr. Brown bottles fit in here. So that's really nice. And then this little pouch right here, I figured can be for my snacks and little loose things that I need to get to easily. And then on the inside, we have a lot of space. It's very deep, and there's really nice big pockets on the outsides. So far all I have is hand sanitizer, some body lotion, and some pacifier wipes. I know that a lot of people probably think these are dumb, but I thought maybe they would be nice to have just in case her pacifier falls somewhere that's really gross besides our house. Because honestly, if it fell on the floor in my house, I probably would not clean it off. So I really like this diaper bag. We also have it in black, which I'll show you that. So my friend Christina likes to spoil me. So she also got it in black, and I just figured having 2 diaper bags would be awesome. She got these at wholesale price, so she basically just got me 2 for 1 pricing. So this black one will be a little nicer so that my husband doesn't mind carrying it. But I really like the mint teal color. I think it really goes well with kind of my coloring. I wear a lot of spring colors, a lot of pastels, and a lot of neutrals. So I thought that would go really well with my wardrobe and things that I like. And then we also got this really, really cute, it's from Target. And this is a seat cover for the buggy at the grocery store, and you can also use it at restaurants. It's hard to show you how it works because I took it out of the box, but it sits in there and it basically straps them in and it covers everything so that they're in this nice cushioned little area so that they're clean and comfortable. Whenever we go out to eat, we can put that in the high chair, and we can also put that in the stroller. So then we also got a little thing of towels and rags, which I still need to wash. My friend Dana got these for us. And then she got a little lovey, which is so cute. And she has this other lovey too. I bought this for her. This is the first thing I bought her. Let's see. So there's some things in this bag that are kind of boring, so I'm just going to skip that because we're running out of time. And then my friend Dana, she got me these cute little bows. There's a little pink one that goes with it too, but I think I put it in her diaper bag already just to make sure I had a cute pink bow for the hospital. I still haven't packed her hospital bag or mine, but I plan on doing a whole video on that once I get everything I need. And then this is a really cute tapestry that my friend Christina got me as well. She's the one that got me the diaper bags. It's really, really big, but it's really cute. It has some floral print and it says, "You belong." I can't read it. It's too big. I can't read it, but we will show that in the nursery tour. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. I don't know. I might put it behind the door where we have a lot of space because it would be something easy to hang without it really falling if the door hits it. And then we also got from our little baby shower, two of my friends actually make clothes. So my friend Ruth got this for her. It's so cute. She says, "This girl's an answered prayer," and then it has this little bow that goes with it. And it's so cute. And then my friend Rachel, she actually has a shop on Facebook, and she made these cute little leg warmers. And she also made this beautiful, beautiful little gown. Oh, it's so amazing. And then the fabric that she uses is so soft. Like the quality is so good. And then there's a little hat that goes with it. So she'll definitely be wearing this as soon as she gets home. And I'll leave information down below on her shop. It's called Forever Faye Handmade. And then my friend Ruth also got me these socks. They just say keep calm and push on them. So these will be going in my hospital bag for sure. And then my friend also made this cute little outfit, and it's for when she gets a little bit older because it's a crop top and little bummies, and it's so cute. So spring and summer she'll be ready to wear that. So that's adorable. And then my friend Liz also has a shop called Betty Sews Stuff, and I believe she has it on Etsy. But she got this, and it has a monogram on it. AFM is her initials, Adeline May Fabre. And it's just so cute. And I just love how girly everything is. It's so fun. Oh, here's the little pink bow. It's just really soft and cute. And then we got a couple books. Our friend Dana got this for her, and it's got all these nice textures on it, and it's so cute. And then, oh my God, look at how tiny these diapers are. This is a newborn diaper. So our friend Scotland got her these cute little booties, and she also got her all these adorable onesies, and this is like rose gold. It says I'm new here, and they're so cute. These are the Target Cloud Island onesies. And then of course Ruth got her a big bag of bows. So she's got lots of girly things to wear. Cannot wait to put them on her. And then I bought her this outfit. I saw it at Walmart and it was so cheap and cute, and I just really, really love this color. I'm really into burgundy. So I got her that. I couldn't help it. And then we got the Boppy Lounger, which is so exciting because I've heard so many good things about that. And then we also got the Squeeze Station by Infantino. I was really happy about this because I know my sister-in-law uses those squeeze pouches with her kids a lot, and so I figured since I'll be staying at home, there's no reason why I can't try to make my own instead of spending $2 on each pouch, because that's cray-cray to me. And then my friend Rachel, she gave us this. She actually has 2 babies of her own, so she gave me a couple things that her little girl used, and this is super nice. It's the J.J. Cole Collections, and it's the most beautiful light pink, and it's a car seat cover for winter. And since we are having a winter baby, that's great. And then my friend Christina also got us this sweet little book called I Prayed For You, and can't wait to read it to her. And then Christina also got this sweet little decoration that's going to go really well in her nursery. We're actually in her nursery right now, so we're super excited to finish it. And this is a cute little furry vest. So I have a little niece that is just turned a year old, and so she was a late fall winterish baby. And down in the South, that means pretty much the same clothes. So the clothing and the seasons worked out really, really well for hand-me-downs. So I'm really excited that I got a lot of good used stuff for Addie. I'm going to have to show y'all all her stuff later in the nursery tour because she has so many clothes already, and we haven't even had 2 baby showers yet, and I haven't even hardly bought her anything. So we've got more than enough. And in fact, my friend that's due in March, I went ahead and sent her a couple trash bags full of baby girl clothes that were more springy. So I'm excited for all her clothes to be organized because we've got a lot of work to do on that. So, and then Rachel, she also gave me this co-sleeper. It's like the summer infant one, and I am not sure if we'll use this or not, but I definitely don't plan on co-sleeping. I think I've talked about it before, but my husband is a really deep sleeper, and he's a very big guy. He's like 250, and he's, very muscular and heavy, and he like flinches and moves his arms all around and rolls all throughout the night, and he's just not aware when he's asleep. So it would just be really dangerous for us to have him rolling around the way he does in the bed with her. So if I put the co-sleeper in the bed, it wouldn't even be between us because I would feel like he would still, smack her on accident or tip it over. I wouldn't be able to sleep peacefully like that. So we're probably going to put her in the rock and play next to our bed at first. And then, of course, I want her to use her crib. And I bought this nice new Lazy Boy recliner that is so comfortable, so that when we are sleep training and doing nightly feeds, I have somewhere comfortable to sleep if I have to with her. because we definitely don't plan on having her in our bed. No offense to the people that have their babies in their bed, it's just not a safe option for us. So we will try to use the co-sleeper somehow if I can figure out a safe way to do it, but it'll also be a nice little cot to have just while we travel and things like that. So I'm glad that I have it. So yeah, so we got a cookbook so that I can learn how to make those little squeeze pouches. Got a lot of little things. We got some like Motrin and some little medicines and things. And then we also got these little placemats that stick to the table when you go out to eat so that you can just clean them up and throw them away. And then these are waterproof liners for the changing table. So those are really nice to have. And then we got a couple packs of wipes and some diapers. And this from Aunt Ruth. We call her Aunt Ruru. It's a Mommy and Me matching beanie set. And since she's a winter baby, oh, I can't wait to see her in that. So then I got some nursing pads over there. Dr. Brown's bottle set. And we got a little storage caddy for our bathtub, as well as a bath and a set of Dove soaps. And then my cousin gave me her Spectra S2 pump. So I have to get new tubing for it, but I'm super excited to have that pump. I've heard great things about it. So I gotta figure out how to use it. So maybe we'll do a whole new video later on about breastfeeding and pumping and all of that, because I don't know much about that yet. So that's pretty much everything. Oh, there's a couple more things. So these are the two things that Simeon and I bought for her when we were at Home Goods. We were kind of window shopping and we had to buy these two things. So my husband picked out these little socks. They're really cute and they have like little glittery thread in them, so like there's stripes and polka dots and little flowers on the foot. So he picked those out for her, so we let him get them. And then I found this sweet little unicorn, and she can pull it and it rolls, and it just will look so cute in her nursery. You can see here in the back that we have painted her nursery. It used to be hot pink in here. So even though we're having a girl, we didn't want it to be that pink. So I actually am super excited to share with you guys the nursery, because I kind of went with a little bit of a different look. I wanted it to be like really soft and relaxing in here. So we have a lot of creams and ivories, and we're going to do like, it's not just going to be pink all over. It's going to be a floral nursery theme. But we're going to do a little bit different color scheme than a lot of nurseries. So this little unicorn just looked so cute and perfect in here. The wall color that we have is, I believe, by Bear or Glidden, but it's called Frosted Jade. And in person, it really does look like kind of like eucalyptus or like a succulent plant kind of color. It's like a good mix between blue and green. It's very relaxing, very calm. We're going to be putting different lighting in here, which will probably kind of change the way that it looks. But it's really nice. It's going to look really good with the stuff that we've picked out. So can't wait to share that with you guys. And now I guess we'll show you the baby bump. And yeah, so I'm sorry this video was so long, but we had a lot to talk about, and I'm so glad that you have followed me on this journey, and we look forward to just everything that's to come. And I will be filming as many videos I can to keep you guys updated until she gets here. So yeah, so stay tuned, and here is the bump. So right now I'm wearing a not so flattering top. It's just kind of big and loose. Let me see. Let me stand up with you. You're gonna see all of the mess in the back. So I got this top actually from Target the other day. I just figured it'd be a good one to grow in, but it does make me look a little thicker than I am. I don't feel very flattered in it, but it's comfortable. So this is the belly bump. It's definitely grown. So yeah, so we are approaching 27 weeks. And yeah, so the belly button is looking crazy. You can see where I used to have my belly button pierced. I'm so glad I took that out a few years ago. But yeah, she is growing, and we are just so excited and ready to meet her. And thank you for watching.